Hey guys, Mr. Dalek JD here, and welcome back to another Black Ops 2 Zombies video. Today we're going to be on a discussion of future DLC and what sort of crazy maps we may be seeing in the future. Now, none of these ideas that I'm going to be bringing you today are going to be like 100% official, unless Treyarch have released information about it themselves. Then we cannot definitely say that these are 100% legitimate, but there are some very cool ideas backed up with theory, and you know, when stuff's backed up with theory, it'll be a good video. So if you do enjoy this video, then be sure to give it a like rating, leave some comments below what you want to see as a future DLC map, and anyway, let's get to it. Something that we could definitely see is an idea presented by my friend Ben from a community called Play the Game, and all credit goes to him for this fantastic video footage. And yeah, the idea is that one of the zombie maps could be Atlantis, which is really cool, linking in with Orgatha, which has popped up several times throughout our games, throughout World at War and Black Ops 2. You can hear Orgatha used many times in all sorts of different quotes, and Orgatha is a legendary city that is said to reside in the Earth's core, and it's related to the belief of a hollow Earth. And you take a look at this image right here, you can definitely see that perhaps Atlantis could be above the Earth in this legendary city, which would be fantastically awesome. I doubt that we'd be going underwater because judging from previous CODs and the whole swimming animations, they don't look too slick, and it would just be so awkward for our characters to be like swimming when you're like getting kind of done over by a bunch of zombies. It just doesn't sound like something cool. But the thing is, we could have perhaps like bits in between parts of the map where you can go underwater, because we know now with Green Run Transit, the maps are going to continuously be huge. Like we come to expect now that Treyarch, I've got this multiplayer engine and this transit mode in mind, we're going to keep getting really huge maps, so maybe that'll be a way we can get around. And I've got a little thing which links into my whole idea of Atlantis. If you hop into Black Ops 1 and you go to the multiplayer map Drive-In, there's this poster right here which you can clearly see right here, kind of depicts a little bit of Atlantis. So we come up the stairs here, and this first little poster depicts about the moon, space monsters from the moon. Beyond the moon lie the monsters from space, which is pretty interesting. We come over here, and then beast from below. The ocean's worst predator just found his newest prey, man. And I highly doubt that any sort of monster will look kind of like that in zombies, but it does have that zombified look, and it would like if that was to be in there, I think it'd be something like George Romero, something like a boss that would kind of follow you about a bit, because even though George Romero was so annoying, he added a little bit of an extra element to the game, made it somewhat interesting. I doubt Treyarch would, like, you know, change the whole kind of dogs, hellhounds like every so rounds, or just a little mini boss like that, but something that could occasionally come about, maybe sort of similar to the electric zombie. But again, that is just my thoughts, but kind of interesting that Treyarch put that in a while back, just to keep us on keen eyes. Do let me know in the comment section below though what you think of Atlantis as a zombie map. Do you think that is something that could be something that you'd like to see in Black Ops 2? Do you think it would work in Black Ops 2? It just seems like something that would gel. But anyway, let's move on to another map idea, which is something that's been flying around for a couple of years. And here we are, guys, Paris. This was supposed to be a Black Ops 1 zombie map. It was supposed to be Moon, but instead Treyarch cancelled Paris at the very last moment and worked on Moon for about 2 or 3 weeks and kind of rushed it a bit. But considering 2 to 3 weeks worth of work, Moon was still a pretty good map. But yeah, this was hinted all the way back in Deriz and World at War, and you can see some Black Ops' version of Deriz as well. If you go and look in the room with the STG, you can see a board, and on this board shows a picture of the Eiffel Tower with zombies underneath. And yeah, it would have been such an awesome map idea, and I definitely can see Treyarch going back to this, because this has sort of been something of a promised map. They've promised this, they've hinted at it for years now, and they've failed to deliver, so I don't see why they wouldn't There's been a few theories of different places in Paris, such as the catacombs, which could be a very interesting idea at that, but I don't believe that the catacombs could be involved in this. But you never know. Treyarch do love to be very imaginative, and yeah, just imagine stuff like, I don't know, like pack-a-punching on top of the Eiffel Tower, or even better, if you look at Transit and the Easter egg, the pylon looks like a very large tower. Now if you look at that and compare it to the Eiffel Tower, it seems somewhat similar. So if Treyarch were to carry on the Easter egg from Transit with Paris, that would be a very, very easy, explainable option, as the Easter egg involves sending out messages from several different kind of radio stations in a way, and the pylon is obviously one of them that transmits these signals and receives them, and the Eiffel Tower could very much be the same thing. Now in terms of both of these map ideas, we're going to be seeing our current characters, of course, from Green Run Transit. They're going to be popping up again, but we are also going to see our old characters back at some point. They've absolutely got to. So I'm thinking, what sort of situations could they have been in to end up in these maps? Now I'm thinking for Paris, I don't think it'll be set in our current time zone, you know, where the Earth's blown up. I think it'll be set before, but you never know. I'm just thinking logically, our crew must have used the teleporter pad to teleport back to Nevada, you know, the no man's land, and then seeing the destruction of the Earth. So I'm pretty interested to see how Treyarch carry on that storyline on that front. But also, what happens to our characters on Transit Green Run? Do we take a bus that goes to a different location, or I don't know. It's a mystery at the moment, and all those people saying stuff about, oh, there's a second bus route, and you gotta shoot the wave gun at this point in the map, and it does stuff and reveals a new road. Nah, no, I'm sorry, but that is not the case. Okay, there isn't a second bus route, at least from what we know of right now, and I'm pretty sure there isn't one at all, which is sad to say, but oh well. Now if we go to this last part, jumped onto the multiplayer map Express, and there's a lot of zombie clues. I don't think this will be a map, but there's a lot of clues. Come to the middle here and you look at this whiteboard, and you can see a bunch of post-it notes. I'm sure you guys have seen this before, but zombies are coming, there's a sort of shopping list, and fixed turbines with a slash, which means that either they've done that task, or that is something that they didn't really want people to see, who knows. Anyway, come over to this other part of the map, and we can see a little kind of touch screen system on where you want to go and how much your ticket is going to cost you. But that's not the main focus. The main focus is right here. We've got this departure table, and one of the destinations is Hanford, and a lot of people are saying that Hanford is where Green Run Transit is based on. Now I have some other ideas that may lead to it not being there, but in the case of saying that it is, then well, there you go. That's a pretty big hint right there of a train. Hanford? Who knows? Anyway, come to the middle of the map again and look at this board, and you can see the exact same post-it notes, and you can see a little bit more clearer of those equations, but again, very hard to make out as they're kind of rubbed out, of course. And to finish this off, you know, the train, it says transit on it, it says true transit. Could that be a sort of decrypted message saying to transit? I mean, who knows? But if you do go look around Transit, you will see there is a few train carriages piled up, and there is like a railway line that comes to outside of the map. I doubt, very much, highly doubt that there is a rideable train that can take you to somewhere new in the map. But the trains are in there for a reason, so Treyarch have put that into let us ponder, I guess.
It seems some new cargo is aboard and needs to be delivered.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video anyway. If you did, be sure to give it a like rating, and if you didn't enjoy it, then give it a dislike and let me know why. And also, I asked a lot of like interaction from you guys with comments, but honestly, what sort of DLC would you guys want to see in Black Ops 2 Zombies? Because they do listen to the community, and they do take what we say into consideration, surprisingly. But anyway, yeah, if you're new, be sure to subscribe, and also there'll be some links down below in the description to my Facebook and Twitter links, so you guys can go ahead and like and follow on there. And yeah, until next time, I'll see you on my next video. Yeah, I really just did that.